State Champs Game Time Live is brought to you by Lawrence Technological University. Be curious, make magic. The future of education begins at ltu.edu. Alto Equipment, Michigan's #1 construction equipment provider, proudly representing the industry's top brands. Get the right equipment for your project every time with Alto Equipment. Warrior Hockey is proud to support Michigan High School Hockey Player and Goalie of the Year awards. Warrior Hockey is made for this. Fago, the one true pop. The Michigan High School Hockey Coaches Association, celebrating the 50th anniversary of high school hockey in Michigan. For schedule, scores, and standings, go to the hub, MIHSHockeyHub.com. And the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics.
And welcome back into Trenton, Michigan, where we have exciting MHSAA action for you. It's the MIHL Showcase here at the beautiful Kennedy Recreation Center, along with my broadcast partner, Mike Iveso. My name is Sean Belegian. Mike, we got a dandy. Two teams that played here at the Showcase last year. Both teams ended up at USA Hockey Arena last year. Two teams looking to punch that ticket again.
Yep, and you got a couple of guys hot coming into this one out of UAD. We got to watch Aiden Sharon. The kid's a fast forward. He's going to be in the mix a lot. And then Charlie Hoekstra on the EGR side. The kid can pump goals in.
The Cubbies and the Pioneers, this should be a fantastic game number 2. And we'll have it for you here next, right here on the State Champs Network.
At Alto Equipment, we know when it comes to getting your job completed on budget and on schedule, uptime matters. Alto Equipment has partnered with the biggest names in construction, including Volvo, Leeboy, Sonnebogen, Avant, ASV, and more to provide the state of Michigan with industry-leading service and support. Alto Equipment services all makes and models, and their technicians are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Do you have a big project? Alta Rents has you covered with the most diverse rental fleet in Michigan. Give them a call at 844-GO-TO-ALTA today.
Your curiosity takes shape, drawing you into the unknown, where the science and art of tomorrow are waiting for you. You'll find your calling is closer than imagined. The College of Arts and Sciences at Lawrence Technological University has all the technology and tools to make magic. Be curious. Make magic.
Looking for a score, a schedule, a story? MHSAA.com has you covered. Our newly redesigned website has everything you need to follow high school sports in Michigan. And it's optimized for mobile use. Fans can submit scores on a Friday night, check playoff pairings and game times, or read about the student athletes from your community. Your first stop is MHSAA.com. Connect with us online and get everything you need all in one place. And welcome back into Trenton. We are at the Kennedy Recreation Center.
Game 2 of our 4-game extravaganza today. And this one should be a dandy, Mike, as the East Grand Rapids Pioneers prepare to take on the University of Detroit Jesuit Cubbies. He's Mike Ivesel. I'm Sean Belegian. So glad you could join us wherever you may be here today. A celebration of hockey, Mike. It really is at the MIHL Showcase.
And high school hockey should be celebrated, and this game right here is going to be one of the dandies. Sean, if you're watching this at home, strap yourselves in because this is going to be a battle.
Well, UAD trying to get that forecheck going in the corner already. An opportunity for Pioneers to get it out. They send it the length of the ice, and it's frozen there by the freshman goaltender, Luke Schubeck. Gets the start in net for the Cubbies here tonight.
And how about that? He was jumping. He led the team out. He came out of that locker room firing. The freshman is ready. And under the big lights of the showcase and scouts everywhere, what a better day to play some goal.
Well, two teams that found a way to get to USA Hockey Arena last year, Mike. It's never easy to do that. Both these teams found a way, and boy, the Pioneers came oh so close to winning that Division III title. Who can forget that legendary game against Flint Powers last March? Looking to take that next step this year. And they have a power play here. Shot short side stop. Puck goes along the half boards. Opportunity for Cubs to clear it. They do. Clear at the length of the ice. And here come the Pioneers. Playing it back. A little too much oomph on it. Promptly pumped right back in. Sikorsky killing some seconds in the meantime. No score just underway, about 50 seconds into this one. Glad you could join us on the State Champs Network. Another giveaway there. This time, Henry Balacia sends it the length of the ice. Forced to start back in his own zone is Oliver Owen. Now it's McKeegan on it. Ian McKeegan looking for some space. Two guys far side, thrown back into the middle of the neutral zone. JT LeMange trying to get something going. Look at the Cubbies, an effective kill so far, Mike.
They are chewing up everything in the neutral zone, and EGR is having a tough time getting anything going. They can't even enter the zone.
LeMange throws it in deep. McKeegan gives chase down there, but Balacia gets there first, and he's going to clear it the length of the ice. 25 seconds remaining in this power play opportunity for Pioneers. That one goes all the way to Schubeck, and he stops and gets the freeze. 15:02 to go. Wild one earlier. I know Coach Hunter had his eye on that. Saginaw Heritage had a 4-0 lead against Grand Rapids Christian, and Grand Rapids Christian came roaring back and won that game 7-4. Coach Hunter, 7-4.
7 unanswered goals for Coach Zimmerman's team?
Yep.
Wow.
Got a chance to talk to Coach Zimmerman today. Some good hockey being played on the west side. Certainly Coach Newton and the Pioneers know a little something about that. Waning moments of this power play. In back behind the net, centering pass. Look at the Cubbies packed in deep, not letting anything get in front. We are back at full strength.
A nice play down low by Aiden Sharon there, boxing everybody out and playing physical.
No doubt about that. Trying to get something going now for East Grand Rapids. That's Wylinga starting the play, getting the puck ahead to number 17, Bennett Winkle. Now UAD takes control, off a skate into the neutral zone, promptly pumped back in. That's Reedon McIntosh. Into the corner, UAD on their heels early. Shot there, boy, big stop there by the goaltender. That puck came in quick, Mike.
Came in quick and out of nowhere. And right now, EGR is doing a real good job. If there's one thing we know is Coach Newton's going to have his team prepared, and their forecheck is very well prepared. Their F2 is just waiting and timing that forecheck perfectly to pressure that puck. and it's been turnover after turnover. UAD's having a tough time just possessing the puck right now, Sean.
McKeegan trying to win this draw, but it's won back by Carter Kate. UAD on it. Boy, the speed in this game early, Mike, you can really see it. Now Kate with a break. Kate coming in with the shot. Score! There's that speed we were talking about, and it started and ended with Carter Kate beating goaltender Joe Green. UAD takes a 1-0 lead on its first shot on net.
And that all started with a strong play up the boards by Aiden Sharon. And just hey, what do we keep saying? Get the puck to the net. It looks like it might have been screened and tipped a little bit by the defenseman, and goes in.
1-0 here. Carter Kate with the goal. 13:30 to go here, first period. In case you missed our first game, entertaining game between Cranbrook and TCC goes in the Cranes' favor. Cranbrook knocks off TCC by a score of 3-2. Kept in by East Grand Rapids now. They're buzzing a little bit. Boy, you give the Cubbies credit, though. They're working hard in their own end early on, and they've been pinned in a few times. Puck back to the point. Shot comes in. Deflected down. Kate just throws it up. It's picked off there in the neutral zone. Big hit right in front of us. My goodness gracious. Sam Swanson paying the price. He's back up, though.
Yeah, it's a nice hit, but the puck wasn't there, Sean.
Yep. You're going to get that every time, Mike.
Yep, and he's making the call easy on ref Kevin May. Ooh, and he's going to call roughing. Could have called it a couple of things. We've got charges.
Could have been interference. Could have been charging. Absolutely. Right in front of us. They're not going to miss that one.
With the pace of the game, isn't it kind of how it goes sometimes? Pressure by EGR. One rush, boom, goal UAD. Penalty, power play, UAD. Let's see if they can capitalize off that and really start putting their foot on the accelerator.
Well, EGR had their power play opportunity. Now it's time for UDJ. Draw controlled for the moment by EGR. Get it to the line, but not out. Kept in by Jesuit. Centering pass. Good job jumping in front of that. Give all the credit in the world to Davis Rushmore, Mike. Just getting his stick right there in the shooting lane.
It's the whole practice of not overplaying when you're on the penalty kill. You just have to take the passing lanes away. It's exactly what he did.
Terrio now with speed. Gives it up far side. Shot comes in. Rebound lay there for a second. Oh, that was dangerous. Look out. Puck finally comes out. James Albers had to be very careful down there, Mike, as that rebound lay there for a frantic moment. Still, $1:10 remaining in this power play for the Cubbies. They have a 1-0 lead. Gonna leave it there for number 16, Henry Balacia. His centering pass doesn't hit with Michael Fleming. It's called on the icing.
Well, right now, I'm going to keep an eye on our goalie down here for East Grand Rapids. Go for it. Do you have to read?
I do. Alto Equipment knows when it comes to getting your job completed on budget and on schedule, uptime matters. Alto Equipment partners with the biggest names in construction. Give them a call at 844-GO-TO-ALTA.
And before we get into the introduction of a very special friend here, I was saying I want to keep an eye on goaltender Joe Green right now. I don't know if that first goal rattled him, but he's lost a couple of pucks coming into the net, Sean.
Oh, the puck lay there for a moment. An opportunity for East Grand Rapids to get the puck down the ice, though. Cubbies forced to start back up in their own end. Looking to start up with some speed. We'll introduce our special guest up here in just a moment. Sharon now. Head up. 24 seconds remaining in this power play opportunity. They dump it in deep. Sharon looking to get the puck in front. Terrio down there rooting. Centering pass doesn't connect. Into the corner now. UDJ in the waning moments of this power play. Terrio just dumps it in deep. Pioneers looking to get the puck out, clear the last remaining moments, and they do. Comes all the way down to the goaltender, Luke Schubeck, and he just backs it in back behind his own net. 10:40 to go here in this first period. UDJ with a 1-0 lead, looking to add more. Trying to work his way into the high slot area. Puck gets knocked away. Now it's Cade on it. He's got the goal. He tries the same thing. You see the Pioneers really batten down the hatches in their own end. All four, Mike, collapsing in front of their own net. A guy that has played this East Grand Rapids team is actually joining us in the broadcast booth right now. His team came away with a 2-1 victory moments ago against Grand Rapids Catholic Central. The head coach at Livonia Stevenson, David Mitchell, kindly joining us. Mitch, how are you, buddy?
Sean, how are you? Michael, how are you?
Dave.
Great to be with two longtime friends.
Coach, first of all, tell us about your win today. Congratulations, 2-1 over a good GRCC team.
Yes, really, really good. They're hard to play against. They're very physical, very well coached. So very happy coming away with a 2-1 victory.
And you saw this East Grand Rapids team earlier in the year. Coach Newton has done a fantastic job with this team. Certainly a lot of speed, a lot of jump, and you got to work hard against a team like this, Mitch.
Yes, absolutely. I love the way they're coached, the way they play, and U of D the same way, right? U of D is so senior heavy that they bring a different type of game to it. So these are two top quality teams playing at an unbelievable event.
Here comes EGR looking to go the other way. 2-on-2. There's Albers. Albers starts in, goes outside. Oh, took a score!
Get to the net, number 4, Scotty Millman. Crashing the net. It's never a bad thing. Pucks are going to the net. You get to the net, good things are going to happen.
You just wish more people would do that.
Oh,
go to the net.
center drive. Watch. He could have stopped right here at the blue line, Dave, but no, he goes. The defenseman, forget about him.
Yep. Defenseman lets him, sneaks him behind the D, goes to the net. Every coach teaches it. Every coach asks it. Not every player is willing to do it, and you get rewarded.
100%. And that's a great play, but let's not forget Albers getting that puck to the net. He didn't get fancy. He didn't dangle,
Nope.
Dave. He put that puck on net for a rebound.
Like it's an unbelievable point. It's usually things break down at any level when you try to do too much. He didn't try to do too much. He kept it simple. He stayed within it. He threw it at the net, bounced up, and we're in a 1-1 hockey game.
Scott Millman picking up that garbage in front, and nice effort going to the net. Good things happen. That's exactly what happened, and we got a 1-1 game with 9:05 to go here in this first period. Such a great day of hockey every year, Mitch. It starts Thursday night, games all day Friday, games all day Saturday. Such a great day for hockey here in Trenton, huh?
It's unbelievable. I mean, a matchup like this, matchups all day, great matchups, teams you don't normally see, Sault Ste. Marie, UP teams here, West Side teams, all converge on here, get some great matchups. You see some great players, some great coaches. It's an unbelievable event that has only gotten bigger and better. I think you called it the granddaddy of them all, and it sure is.
And if I could say, not only having everybody here, but I think this year, out of the last few years, they did a real good job of matching up teams that you normally might not see, be it UP, South, East, West. It's been very intriguing already.
People have, I don't think they have any idea what Chad and his committee does to go through the schedules and see who's played who and who hasn't played who and who matches up well with each other and who would bring a great product, a great game that you guys could call, and it's an unbelievable event, an unbelievable weekend. So kudos to all the people, all the volunteers, and we're thrilled to be part of it.
Cubbies trying to come out of their own zone now in this 1-1 game. Coming with speed, far side now as they go to make some changes. Coming in late to add some help down there, Andrew Rafal. Now D-to-D back in behind the net for Pioneers. Clearing opportunity doesn't click. Cubbies content to just throw the puck back in deep. 7:20 to go here in this 1-1 game. Now it's the Cubbies putting on some pressure. Buzzing down there, trying to get that cycle going. Aiden Sharon, he's been active here tonight. Mike, you predicted that, no doubt about it. A name that I think longtime hockey fans know about, and for good reason. Still trying to create down there, still on the puck. He gets tripped up. They say let him play. Puck finally cleared into the zone. Pioneers get an opportunity to make a quick change. Trying to catch him though, Cubbies, as they're going to make a change of their own with 6:45 to go here in the first period. 1-1 score. Dave, we saw a pretty good game earlier. The Cranbrook Cranes knocked off your old buddy, Coach Givens, and Traverse City Central by a score of 3-2. But I'll tell you what, that short-handed Trojans team played their tails off.
They work. They are, I mean, it's kind of like the team that takes on the personality of their coach. That's a pretty good, Givens is a old school mentality type guy, and his team plays that way.
Crossed him up, used the defender as a screen, clanks one off the post. Good move there by Ross. This is an East Grand Rapids team. Don't forget, a whisker away from a championship last year. A legendary final against Flint Powers Catholic. Travis Perry finally getting his title, but certainly Coach Newton and his staff looking for one now. And they're looking for a goal to give them their first lead of the game. McKeegan in deep. McKeegan by himself, takes a bump, but working hard, stays on the puck, wins that battle, throws it far side, trying to step up for support is McIntosh. He's knocked off the puck, an opportunity for UDJ to get it the other way. The pace on this game, Mike Ivesel, we haven't been able to take a breath. We haven't been able to talk to Dave Mitchell. I haven't been able to read any of our sponsors.
That is unbelievable. I was looking at you laughing at that same time. The pace of this game has been unbelievable.
But that's what you get with two top teams.
Yep.
Coached.
Yep, no doubt about that. All right, Sharon now. Trying to get something going from his own zone. Plays it to himself in deep. Look at him turn on the Jets.
I mean, it's just a mirror image on both sides. Guys getting the puck deep and then retrieving it themselves. Getting the puck deep with purpose, as I've heard Coach Mitchell say a few times.
Puck comes back to the point. Shot comes in. Kicked aside. Not sure the goaltender saw it. Joe Green, but here comes Albers the other way. Big assist. He's working with Millman again. Look at Albers coming in on the backhand. Can't connect there. Albers rooting in front again. You can tell these two have some continuity playing together. Now it's Cubbies coming back the other way. High slot area, just knocked down for a second. Now here comes EGR. Good back check there, and take a big breath there, huh, Mitch, right?
You guys are in mid-season form, right? Like your stamina is outstanding.
Yeah, this is a good pace. Sometimes it's better to let the action call that.
What is that?
Every high school sporting event in the state of Michigan has one thing in common: officials, and officials are needed now more than ever. Go to MHSAA.com for more information, because without officials, it's just practice.
So, Coach, we're here, we're promoting the game, we're promoting all these great high school hockey players. We didn't get a chance to see but a few minutes of your game. Anyone's tires you want to pump for your team? Who did it for you today?
Derek Buchanan and Owen Hall, those guys are guys, and Strobel and Wallace in the back end. But I got to get running here. Like, I just want to say thank you to you guys, and I'm going to do that. Like, you guys are amazing. What you guys do, and John Kidd at State Champs, what you guys do for this product. This product would not be where it is today if it wasn't for you guys, and especially the gentleman to my right, Sean Belige, and all the years that he's done his thing and been a supporter of this. And Mike, I know you are both as a fan and as a dad, so it's a family affair for you. But Sean, thank you for everything. Appreciate you guys more than ever, and thanks to all the volunteers and everybody for this great weekend. So,
all right, before we let you go, you got another big one tomorrow. I know you got to get ready for your game. Tell everybody who you're playing, what time, so they can watch the Spartans play.
Hancock 11:20. We are thrilled.
That's a dandy.
It's a complete dandy. We have our work cut out for us. We are thrilled to get the opportunity to play them. Their coach has done an amazing job with that team and getting them back to one of the best in the state. So. Right back to your action. Thanks,
Dave,
guys.
Thanks very much. Dave Mitchell, head coach at Livonia Stevenson, joining up here. We're going to have some special guests throughout the broadcast. Coach Mitchell, we appreciate you as always, my friend. Nice win today for the Spartans. This one, 1-1. This pace, Mike, maybe we'll take a breath soon, huh? It's been fun to watch, hasn't it?
Oh, this has just been a dandy. And for those of you that think a speed game can't be physical, this game's had everything so far. These teams are laying it out here, and the good news about this is we're going to be about 40 minutes ahead of schedule because this period took about 2 minutes.
There's a shot in. Boy, Skubik had to be careful. Rebound lay there for a second, still bouncing around. Oh, that Schubek had to be careful, that freshman goaltender. And now UD comes the other way. Carter Kate has the goal, centering pass, nobody home. EGR just puts it into the neutral zone before it bounces right back in, and they can take over in their own zone. McIntosh wearing the C on the blue line, up to Hoekstra. I'm going to tell you what, this is a good EGR team. This is my second time seeing them this year, Mike, and they're a lot better than the first time I saw them. They are going to be a danger once again in the playoff. Make no mistake about that.
And as we go through what we've seen today, how excited are you to watch the D3 playoffs? I mean, it is just team after team is rolling out.
Here's McKeegan with some speed. McKeegan comes in. Schubeck took the angle away. Pass misses. Wylenga. Lamange. Now throwing it up to Hoekstra. Hoekstra in the corner. Keeping an eye on him is Damon McKee. Coming away with the puck right there is Ben Calabat.
Man, I tell you, this EGR team... Oh,
opportunity in front. Look at that big stop there by Schubeck. Oh, Scott Millman has found himself some space. Oh! Just talking about number 4, Scott Millman, and finding himself some spaces. That young man created again. He didn't get the goal, but I'll tell you what, that pressure, and Oliver Owen steps up and bangs home that big rebound. Take a look here, Mike.
That is just an absolute pellet, but that started, as you said, with the hard work by Scotty Millman. I don't know if they're going to give him the secondary assist. I already gave it to him. But we go down, and I want to talk up the kid that had the puck in the corner and got it to him. He's not on my sheet. Number 24.
Wylenga, the defenseman.
Down
he stepped
here.
up.
Okay.
Absolutely. Now it's UDJ back on top of it. Look at coming back home, making a big defensive play down there. Scotty Millman playing well both ends of the ice. Saved a glorious opportunity on this end. Boy, I'm impressed by that young man, number 4, Scott Millman. He's had a big first period, Mike Iveso.
He has. He's been all over the ice. He's been creating, and even when he's not creating, there's been a couple times, smart player getting to the net.
Cuff just throws it in deep. Waning moments of this first period. EGR with their first lead of the game. Look at Lamange working back there. Trying to get that centering pass out to McKeegan. To the point. Owen Stropke, who was so darn good in the finals last year, and that is the end of a frantic first period. Hey, the Coaches Association is celebrating the 50th anniversary of high school hockey in Michigan. For schedules, scores, and standings, go to the hub, MIHSHockeyHub.com. We've got the first intermission coming up. Our Player of the Year award update. The Coach's Corner has a conversation with the MIHL president. I think you know who that is. Mike and I are going to ask for some resuscitation and maybe some oxygen tanks to catch our breath. An exciting first period. Don't you go anywhere. We've got great stuff for you in the intermission and a second period coming up as well right here on the State Champs Network.
At Alto Equipment, we know when it comes to getting your job completed on budget and on schedule, uptime matters. Alto Equipment has partnered with the biggest names in construction, including Volvo, Lieboy, Sennebogen, Avant, ASV, and more to provide the state of Michigan with industry-leading service and support. Alto Equipment services all makes and models, and their technicians are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Do you have a big project? Alta Rents has you covered with the most diverse rental fleet in Michigan. Give them a call at 844-GO-TO-ALTA today.
Your curiosity takes shape, drawing you into the unknown, where the science and art of tomorrow are waiting for you. You'll find your calling is closer than imagined. The College of Arts and Sciences at Lawrence Technological University has all the technology and tools to make magic. Be curious. Make magic.
Looking for a score, a schedule, a story? MHSAA.com has you covered. Our newly redesigned website has everything you need to follow high school sports in Michigan. And it's optimized for mobile use. Fans can submit scores on a Friday night, check playoff pairings and game times, or read about the student athletes from your community. Your first stop is MHSAA.com. Connect with us online and get everything you need all in one place.
Time now for our Warrior Hockey Player of the Year update. So, Sean, our top 10 stays the same. This is the time when after the showcase, we start making some changes.
Yeah, we told everybody that we had a feeling this is the way it was going to be last week. And, well, this is the way it's going to be. But I promise you there are always moves. We call it moving week for a reason. And there are always moves. And I need to reiterate, when you are in the spotlight at arguably the premier event of the season in high school hockey, and all the eyes are on you and you up your game, boy, it's hard to keep a name off the list. So don't be surprised if you don't see multiple moves. Or, John, you know what? Maybe the guys on the list say, nah, we're going to hold serve and we're going to be the guy that flexes the muscle. But, yeah, there are some guys that have been knocking on the door for a few weeks, so the opportunity certainly exists for them to make a move this weekend in Trenton.
And we want to remind you guys, too, like, if you get removed from the top 10, you do have a chance to get back into the top 10. This doesn't mean, like, you're done. You're not going to win Player of the Year.
Yeah, we've done it multiple times where a guy has moved off and then moved back on. Heck, we talk about it all the time. I think one of the goalies last year, Levi moved off, moved back on, and then what he did in the playoffs couldn't be denied. So, yeah, absolutely, it doesn't mean the end. All eyes are on you. It's not just the fans. It's the media. It's the coaches. It's scouts that are there. So when you perform under the bright lights, boy, that says a lot.
You can cast your vote for the top 10 at our website at statechampsnetwork.com. And that was our Warrior Hockey Player of the Year update. All right, it's time now for our Coach's Corner, brought to you by our friends at the Michigan High School Hockey Coaches Association. I am joined today by the head coach at Trenton High School and the president of the MIHL, Chad Clements. Chad, welcome to Hockey Time.
Hey, great to be here, Jonathan.
So it's finally here, the MIHL Prep Hockey Showcase. How special is it for the city of Trenton and for you guys to host this every year?
Yeah, this is a special time for the city of Trenton. The Parks and Rec Department does a great job. We got a lot of volunteers from the city that come out and put on a great weekend of hockey. Again, we have 42 teams this weekend looking to make some noise before playoffs, looking to play some of their best hockey. We're going to have a lot of fans, not just obviously the community members, but we're going to try and pack this place and obviously bring in some scouts so that we can promote high school hockey and move some of our players on to the next level.
Tell us the process of how a team can apply for the MIHL Showcase.
So usually in late March after the season or early April, we'll put out applications. Usually it's about 3 weeks. We give teams to apply, send information to me. After that, we get a committee together of MIHL people, sometimes head coaches, sometimes assistant coaches, sometimes athletic directors, and we sit together for hours, sometimes in person, sometimes online, but we review every single application. We look at the year that the team just had, and then obviously we try and predict with the coaches' representation of what they think they'll be like in the next year. We try and get that, like I said, to 42, and sometimes we pick right, sometimes we pick wrong, but we try and get the best 42 teams every year in the state to compete here.
In all of our years that we've been covering the showcase here on State Champs and Hockey Time, Sean loves it, the hospitality room. I'm just letting you know right now, we've been talking about already the Fig Newtons, you know. So I heard that Rebecca is going to have a big pressure on her hands making sure there's Fig Newtons for Sean.
Everyone loves the hospitality suite. They take care of all the scouts here, all the media people, the coaches, the referees. Mrs. Springstead retired this year, so she's the one that's put it on for, I don't know, the last 15, 20 years. So we've had some people from the city, some parents from our team step up, and they will have Fig Newtons as well as some other hot meals for everyone. So like I said, we're looking forward to it, and that's one of the cherries on top.
How special is it for State Champs to be live streaming for the games on Friday?
You know, we can't thank State Champs enough for doing this show and everything that you do for high school hockey and promoting high school hockey and its players. We're trying to improve the product each and every year, and to have you here at the MIHL Showcase and then live streaming 4 games, it's a lot. I know it's a lot of work on you. I know it's a lot of work on Sean as well, but we appreciate it so much to try and build and continue to grow this brand of hockey here in the state of Michigan, to get, you know, everyone that we possibly can to come and play for their high schools, and then hopefully move our kids on, like I said earlier, to Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3 level juniors and beyond. So we're very, very thankful for you.
Well, thank you very much, Chad, for joining us on the Coach's Corner. We're looking forward to this exciting weekend here at the Showcase.
Thanks, Jonathan. Again, everything you do for high school hockey.
And that was our Coach's Corner, brought to you by our friends at the Michigan High School Hockey Coaches Association.
Curiosity appears to everyone, but few follow unyieldingly to where it calls them. To a place where thinkers dream of the unthinkable, and curiosity turns into magic. You'll find your calling is closer than imagined. The College of Engineering at Lawrence Technological University has all the technology and tools to make magic. Be curious. Make magic.
At Alto Equipment, we know when it comes to getting your job completed on budget and on schedule, uptime matters. Alto Equipment has partnered with the biggest names in construction, including Volvo, Lieboy, Bogen, Avant, ASV, and more to provide the state of Michigan with industry-leading service and support. Alto Equipment services all makes and models, and their technicians are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Do you have a big project? Alta Rents has you covered with the most diverse rental fleet in Michigan. Give them a call at 844-GO-TO-ALTA today.
Looking for a score, a schedule, a story? MHSAA.com has you covered. Our newly redesigned website has everything you need to follow high school sports in Michigan. And it's optimized for mobile use. Fans can submit scores on a Friday night, check playoff pairings and game times, or read about the student athletes from your community. Your first stop is MHSAA.com. Connect with us online and get everything you need all in one place.
Michigan's second period of action. Going to be hard-pressed to live up to the action in the first period of this one. My goodness gracious. EGR with a 2-1 lead over UDJ after the first period of play. Icing to start this second period out. Mike, we were talking to a bunch of people here during the break, including some players from other teams.
Yes.
It was unanimous what an entertaining first period that was.
And it's just great to see Lane Petit, one of the top players in the state, out here watching one of these games and coming out talking positive about it. Like, how about that game? Do you guys like that? That was a great period. And that was. Anyone we ran into was very excited about that period of hockey.
Centering pass, nobody home. EGR a chance to break out now. McKeegan. Nice play at the line by Lamonge. Lamonge follows up. Had to stay on side. Hoekstra steps up. They keep the puck in for the moment. Now Hoekstra goes for a chase. Back behind the net, McKeegan. Nice move there for the Cubbies to get a chance to skate it out. Into the neutral zone, taken over and swept back into the Cubby zone by Pioneers. Nice move in the corner to create some space. Cross-ice pass, that one doesn't connect. The second opportunity, but taken over by the Cubbies. Vance Surdos sends it the length of the ice. They get some changes, looking for a long pass there. On it now for Pioneers, number 19, Albers. He's been active. Big stop there by Schubeck. Lawrence Technological University is located in Southfield, Michigan, and is among the largest college of architecture and design in the nation. To learn more, visit ltu.edu.
Well, I'll tell you what, Sean, number 4, Scotty Millman is feeling it. As soon as he gets into that zone, he's got the beaver tail going with that stick. He wants the puck. He's screaming for it, and he is all over the ice.
No doubt about that. Oliver Owen gets it back to the point. Now back to Owen. Owen looking. In front, opportunity, score!
And who's that?
Henry Cuff with the pass. And guess who in front?
Having a big, big game. Scotty Millman, again, in the right place, knowing this guy's cornering up here. He's going to shoot the puck. I'm going to get to the net. And there we got a nice defensive play by a broken stick sitting there, but Millman just, hey, how do you do? With a nice play at number 9, Henry Cuff getting that puck to the net. Again, guys, kids, you're out there watching this game. We are seeing a clinic on getting pucks to the net and being there for the rebounds.
Boy, Millman, Albers, and Owen have been all over the ice. And Henry Cuff found that puck through. And now work is cut out for UDJ, who jumped out early in this one. 3 unanswered goals by Pioneers. Cubbies trying to change that now. Far wing shot comes in, goes high of the glove of goaltender Joe Green. Kept in for the moment by the Cubbies, and now an opportunity to come the other way. Putting on the brakes, waiting for some help. Just over the line.
But a nice look. What a look.
Brady Ross had the right idea, just couldn't pull the trigger to keep that puck in the line. And now it's UAD. Rafal, that doesn't connect, and the icing is called. 14:30 to go here, Mike, in this second period, and it looks like the pace picked up from where it left off in the first period.
100%, and I don't know. I know teams break down film when they've got teams coming up. Anyone playing this EGR team coming up, good luck, because they don't go away. They're everywhere. They're all over the ice. They pressure you. They create turnovers, and then they put it in the back of your net.
Cubbies looking to get a little something going right now. Have to touch up, though. They do. Opportunity to break it out for EGR. They do. Near side now, right in front of the penalty box. A drop pass there, and McKeegan just backhands it into the zone. Giving chase down there, number 16, Henry Belasia. He's going to skate it out now. He's a smooth skating defender. Tried to get the shot away. McIntosh gets in the way, and they're forced to start in their own zone. McManus giving chase. McManus being pressure, absorbs a hit from JT Lamange. Comes back into the neutral zone where it's promptly pumped back in. McKeegan doing that. Boy, they get on that forecheck and they make life miserable on you, don't they, Mike?
Sean, as I'm watching this, that was the first thing crossing my head is people might be saying, like, UAD's not doing anything. UAD's turning the puck over. That's for a reason. The speed of EGR on the puck is incredible right now.
Yeah, they are flying. Cross ice now, far wing. Tries a move to himself. Shot comes away, deflected on the way there. That's Oliver Owen. He's been involved in some things down there, playing on this top line with Millman and Albers. Now UDJ comes the other way. 2-on-2. Head up, shot comes in. Green can't control it, goes back into the corner. Staying on it down there is Carter Kate. He's got the Cubbies' goal. Getting some help now from Schubach.
Sharon.
And an opportunity. Sharon comes in and Green steps up and trickled behind him and side of the net, and we got a whistle. You could tell the goaltender, Luke Schubach, did not know where it is, and it trickled right behind his back foot, Mike. Hey, every high school sporting event in the state of Michigan has one thing in common, officials. And officials are needed now more than ever. Go to MHSAA.com for more information, because without officials, it's just practice.
Yeah. One of the few times EGR cracked and let somebody into a high-end scoring chance. And, of course, it's got to be the points guy, Aiden Sharon, a kid that can bury it. Goalie makes the save, didn't feel the puck, almost got by him.
Here comes Brooks trying to take it wide outside. Good play there by Sessa. Graham Sessa coming back. Now Cubbies called at the line on the offside. Damon McKeague zigged while another player zagged.
And again, this pace continues. I'm seeing UAD get a little bit more comfortable with their game now. The pucks are settling down. They're keeping them on their sticks. They're skating them. They're making better plays, creating some chances off EGR's turnovers now.
Don't forget, after the game, we've got the Fago 3 stars of the game. And, of course, the player of the game interview with Rock and Rye Robbie. Puck goes into the corner now. UDJ gives chase back in behind the net. Calabat got his head up, looking for that outlet pass. Can't connect, comes right back to EGR. Puck sent back in. Coming down, Wylenga. Throws it back into the neutral zone. UDJ going to just dump it in, and they're going to go for a chase. EGR an opportunity to clear it out. Here they come. LeMange throws it in deep. Couple players giving chase down there. Look at the good hard work there, Mike, by McKeegan. McKeegan still on the puck. Look at McKeegan. Throws it back into the corner, looking for some help from Hoekstra. Hoekstra gets tripped up, no call. Opportunity for Cubs to get it out. Here's Sharon. Aiden Sharon, still on the puck. Sharon heads to the middle now. Right in front, centering pass! Score! Carter Kate. You can't say enough of the work by Aiden Sharon, but Carter Kate gets...
This line's the one that's been doing it. This is another one. You're going to give Sharon an assist, and it goes out to 24. Carter Kate for his second of the game. Without my glass, I can't see who brought that out of the corner there. Number 15, Michael Schubach. Patience, Sean. Patience. He could have just got it and fired it. He waited. 24 gets open. He puts it on the goal scorer's stick.
Boy, what a dandy this is. 11 minutes to go here in the second period, a 3-2 game. Cubbies looking for more. Green comes out, plays it far side. Big hit by Kate, trying to force a turnover. Now it's Millman back out there. Millman, he's got numbers. Millman gets it knocked away but sticks with it. Millman still on the puck, on his backhand. Millman looking, skating, dangling. Finally knocked off his stick, and he's forced back into the neutral zone. Oh, nearly a giveaway there, as Kate was rooting in the play called at the line.
We almost got a little role reversal here going right now, is that EGR's turning the puck over. EGR's gotten some things that are doing some things that were uncharacteristic earlier in the game. Millman, great play, gets the puck. He's on the board, skates it all the way out, gets a little bit too high, turns the puck over, and now UAD's turning the puck into scoring chances.
We have to tell everybody what our buddy Micah from Houghton brought for us. And, of course, his assistant coach, Jeff Finger, as well. We have to tell everybody about
I got to cut you. I don't want to tell anybody. If we tell people what happened.
Pass just misses wide.
They're going to bum rush the studio here, and we're going to be out some great things.
Yeah, well, you know what? I have a feeling that our personal bodyguard up here, Rock and Rye Robbie's going to take care of us.
By the way, he gets the #1 star for nickname of the game. That is going to go down, and it'll never change.
No, he's going to be known as Rock and Rye Robbie forever. I hope he knows that. Stropke trying to connect into the neutral zone, taken over by Cubbies. McManus back behind his own net. McManus runs into a little trouble there, throws it back the other way. Calabat back there. Some token pressure there, looking for that home run pass, bouncing pass, an opportunity. They got two men coming in. Just rolling is that puck, swept away by number 16, Charlie Hoekstra. Puck into the netting and called. So Micah, of course, the fine head coach at Houghton, was an assistant under Coach Markham.
Yep.
They came bearing gifts, and one of the gifts that they have, venison, jalapeno, and cheddar sticks. And everybody on the staff is looking at us right now, and I'm just telling you point blank, y'all aren't getting any. Okay, I'll share everything with you, but y'all aren't getting any of my jalapeno and cheddar sticks. Is that fair?
Fair.
All right. Hey, Alto Equipment knows when it comes to getting your job completed on budget and on schedule. Uptime matters. Alta Equipment, with the biggest names in construction. Give them a call, 844-GO-TO-ALTA. Just under 8 minutes to go here. 3-2 game. Cubbies looking to tie it back up. Putting some pressure on in deep. They're getting their forecheck going a little bit here, Mike.
Yeah, again, this game's totally turned around, and it's because of two things. It's one, UAD's forecheck, but two, they've broken EGR's forecheck on the other side.
Hoekstra with a look off there, tried to catch the goaltender Schubeck looking the other way. Didn't work, but pressure down low. Lamange in back behind the net. He's out there with Hoekstra centering past nobody home. Opportunity to skate out. Here comes Kate. He's got two already. Carter Kate with a shot. Didn't miss by much.
Oh, there's that sound, though.
He goes hard into the boards, but he's up. Tough kid. Kate on it again. I think he's going to come to the bench right now, though. He did go hard into those boards, Mike. You are absolutely right. Rafael, he gives chase in the corner. Sent back whence it came. Nobody on the near side. Coming back for support is Michael Schubeck. A good rush here. 1-on-2. Terrio into the corner. Waits for some help. He's got a man in front. That's Michael Schubeck. Still working on it. Still battling. Shot goes wide. Far side corner. Terrio gets down there. Giveaway at the line. Here comes McKeague. McKeague knocked off the puck. Trailer following. Puck comes all the way through. Couldn't get a shot on net. Boy, Sessa didn't give up on that play, though, Mike.
No, Sessa's a smart player, and you just saw that right there by where he got in between everyone to get the puck and then what he did with it.
Puck in deep again. Albers looking to alleviate that pressure. Off the boards, can't get it out. Boy, Albers to the line, but not out. Rushmore forced to go back. He gets some support as well down low. Look out, opportunity in front, just a wide. Boy, Swanson was there, and it just rolled right past the stick, and absolutely positively they had to ice that puck. Just incredible pressure by the Cubbies, Mike, for about a minute and a half.
Yeah, and like I said, we're going to see a lot. You see, and it's easy to see their forecheck and what they're doing in the offensive zone, but I want everyone to notice is when the puck goes down into the UAD zone, the EGRs had a 1-2-2 set up on them, and they were struggling to get the puck out against it. They've really stretched it out and got these stretch passes that have given them all this room.
Shot from the point. Boy, big rebound there. Thankfully there to kind of sweep it away. Owen Stropke. Puck goes the length of the ice, another icing called. So right now, Mike, Pioneers just kind of hanging on. No other way to say it. There's been a lot of pressure on their back end the last few minutes. The Cubbies coming on. They got to go back, and they're looking for more.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the rest of this period, we have 6.5 minutes to go, that is this fatigue setting in with the pace? Or is this just they figured something out on that bench and they're getting the pucks in the right places?
Well, you saw some of the Houghton players there taking in this action. We can't wait for that game as Houghton takes on Catholic Central. In the meantime, this has been a dandy. 3-2, East Grand Rapids on top of UDJ. Backhanding it in. Green's going to come out of his net, play it near side. Nobody home. Nearly picked up by Vance Surdas. Centering pass, nobody home. Now finally a chance to skate it out. And just chipping that out of the way is number 14, Nolan Brooks. Now a chance in down low. And now it's EGR looking to get things going again. They have to get back on side. They do. They finally touch up, but in time for UDJ to break out. McKeegan just sends it back whence it came with 5:30 to go here in this second period. Pass to the line. Schubeck has some pressure on him. Now a giveaway coming in front. Hoekstra power move, score!
What a power move by Hoekstra, Shawnee. He took advantage of his pressure, creating that turnover, and just bull rush to the net. What's the looks on the faces? Oh.
Are they waving this off?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, that was a little confusing there, but you're right, Mike. Just a good power move. This looks like an early 90s power forward. I'm just going to take it to the net, and he finds a way to bang that home.
Yep, and it's definitely a good call. That wasn't goalie interference. The puck's there. He put the puck in. They're going to talk about it, so maybe we spoke too soon. However, Sean, what EGR was missing, they were breaking, their forecheck was getting broken and UAD was starting to carry the play. Right there, Hoekstra didn't sit back passively in any kind of a forecheck. He aggressively attacked that puck. He caused that turnover that got him that unassisted goal.
Still having quite the conversation down in front.
Oh, well, look at that. I don't know. EGR doesn't seem to be happy.
No, not at all.
No, but he's telling them it's a good goal. The goal crossed before.
Oh, I think you know what they're going to do, Mike? If we watch a look at the replay, goaltender interference after the goal.
So goal in, 2-minute penalty after.
2-minute penalty by Hoekstra.
Guess what? Not mad at that.
No, watch at the end of the play. Guys, if we can get a replay again, you could see Hoekstra gave a little shove at the end of the play. And I think that's the big difference there. So goal counts, UDJ with a power play. They trail by 2 again. Boy, with speed now, take a look at that speed by Terrio. He throws it in wide. Look at Kate down there trying to throw his weight. Puck controlled on this power play by UDJ. In between the legs of Angel. Stop, spin behind the net. Centering pass can't come. Kate comes back there to help. Carter Kate's got 2. Now trying to push it down in front. Back to the point. Back down low. Backhand just didn't miss by much. Kate near side now. Throws it to the line. A chance for Albers here. Albers on the break. Forehand. Big stop by Schubeck.
Looking 5-hole.
Here come Cubbies. Got a minute left in this power play. Picked off there. Good play by number 2, Ian McKeegan, to send it the length of the ice. Coming out to play it is Schubeck. Back in behind his own net, number 16, the captain, Henry Belasia. He throws it up. Centering pass can't go. Kept in. Far side. 2 guys up top. Moving in Belasia, looking for that centering pass. It was there, but they couldn't connect. Belasia's still on it. Good shift by him. 16. Puck comes out. Sharon. has to start over. Now it's Belasia with a move. Belasia waits, shows some patience, waits, back to the point. Looking for that wrister, coming in, swept aside there. And finally, EGR with an opportunity to skate it out. That is going to be McKeegan. Puck bounces up and settles down. Back to full strength now. Home run pass doesn't connect. Icing called with 3:12 left. And again, an entertaining second period.
Here's a replay right here they were asking for. Let's see a little bit after.
Watch right after the goal.
Yep,
there's
a nice
your goal.
play,
now
and
watch
then right there.
There it is.
Yep, that's what he said. We weren't mad at that. That is the right call. And that penalty couldn't have ended any sooner for EGR because UAD really had something figured out on that umbrella, that they were bringing that puck out high, be it to Sharon or whoever was out there. As the EGR came out to block that shot, they were passing it down to the side of the umbrella and back to the middle. They really had something going there.
Now Cubbies again trying to get something going. McIntosh can't get it out. Cubbies control along the near boards. Right in front of their bench, shot towards the net. Green says, I'm going to cover that up. Hey, Warrior Hockey supports the State Champs Hockey Player of the Year and the Wall Goalie of the Year award. Vote for your favorite player or goalie at statechampsnetwork.com. Check out the latest gear at warrior.com. Always appreciate our great friends from Warrior. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And for those following some of the games at home, I just got an update that Orchard Lake St. Mary's and Byron Center are tied at 1.
No kidding.
Yes.
Hey, that's a pretty darn good team, Mike, from Orchard Lake St. Mary's.
Very skilled. Lots of skill on that team. Some good back-end players and a nice goaltender that really can beat anybody on any given day, Sean.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Waning moments here. Well, 2:20 remaining in this second period, an entertaining second period. Lamange with a shot. Rebound comes in front. Whistle blows. I don't think Skubik, the goaltender, liked that. He's had the tower buzzed a few times, and he did the oops, I lost my footing and put my glove down a down player's head.
Yes. Made the head save there. But again, I mean, with all the pace that's been going on, and we've been talking about the skating, the nice plays, the forechecks, the back checks, the shooting, the nice passes. Let's not forget these two goaltenders right now in this second period have both made saves, keeping their teams in the game.
Absolutely. No doubt about that. Puck comes back into the neutral zone, controlled there by EGR. Now they're on it again. Good back check there by UDJ, but taken over again by Pioneers. Number 9, Henry Cuff jumping up into the play. Set up a goal already like that. That one doesn't click. Ross takes over in the neutral zone. Going D to D. That one picked off. Cade on it again. He tries to get Sharon going. Can't get her going. Puck sent in deep. Giving chase down there. Belasia. Belasia far side to Kate. Kate's just going to flip it up into the neutral zone. Boy, nearly clicked it all the way to Schubeck, but controlled by Owen. Owen throws it far side. Nobody on that wing. Home run pass misses. Icing is the call.
Well, that's the play right now that UAD has that is breaking everything up that East Grand Rapids has been having success with. It's the stretch pass. And as we've seen the last two, one fell a little bit short, one went with icing. I'd rather take that icing than the one that fell short because that turns into a turnover, and then here comes EGR. That's what they want with that 1-2-2.
Big draw here. Albers is going to take this draw in the attacking zone. He wins it for it. A battle of 19s down there. But it's the Cubbies coming away with the puck. Controlled again by EGR. Shot from the point. Skubek, no problem. Saw it coming in. Buzzing his light tower again. And he got a stick up that time to tell Mr. Albers, beware.
Absolutely. And he's got to do that because EGR is that disciplined. That's what they're doing. They're getting turnovers. They're firing it at the net, and someone's going to the net. I mean, it's led to 2 or 3 of their goals, and they're going to continue to do it, and the goalie does have to say, hey, not today. I'm going to save your head. I'm going to slash you, do whatever.
Big stop there off the draw. Boy, oh boy. great opportunity for Oliver Owen as Millman, again, making things happen. This goes to the length of the ice for the icing. 59 seconds remaining here in another entertaining second period, Mike Iveso. Yeah?
Let's all take a breath here, but we're talking our next game. We've got 2 more games. This is going to be hard to live up to, this pace and excitement.
Albers can't win that draw. Cubbies come the other way, throw near side, nobody on the wing. Big hit right in front of that UDJ bench. McIntosh shrugs it off and coming the other way. Look at Albers there. Albers gets there first, trying to get it in front. Nobody home as EGR was changing. 35 seconds left in this period. Lamonge, you can see him banging his stick, calling for it. He can't get it as McManus is on it. Now an opportunity for Sharon to break out. Sharon, far side. Terrio, one-on-one. Can't win that battle. Rushmore just kind of stood him up. One last chance here. Shot comes in, didn't miss by much. Good release there, Mike, no doubt about that. 3 seconds left in the period, 2 seconds left in the period, and that's it. End of the second period. Shots on goal, 20 in favor of EGR, 12 in favor of the Cubbies. Your score after 2 periods of play, EGR 4 and UDJ 2. Second intermission, break coming up. We preview the CC Houghton game, we preview the Trenton Marquette game, and we've got the Wall Award update. Don't go anywhere, lots of action in the intermission, and I'm sure what should be an entertaining third period as well here on the State Champs Network.
At Alto Equipment, we know when it comes to getting your job completed on budget and on schedule, uptime matters. Alto Equipment has partnered with the biggest names in construction, including Volvo, Leeboy, Bogan, Avant, ASV, and more to provide the state of Michigan with industry-leading service and support. Alto Equipment services all makes and models, and their technicians are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Do you have a big project? Alta Rents has you covered with the most diverse rental fleet in Michigan. Give them a call at 844-GO-TO-ALTA today.
Your curiosity takes shape, drawing you into the unknown, where the science and art of tomorrow are waiting for you. You'll find your calling is closer than imagined. The College of Arts and Sciences at Lawrence Technological University has all the technology and tools to make magic. Be curious. Make magic.
Looking for a score, a schedule, a story? MHSAA.com has you covered. Our newly redesigned website has everything you need to follow high school sports in Michigan. And it's optimized for mobile use. Fans can submit scores on a Friday night, check playoff pairings and game times, or read about the student athletes from your community. Your first stop is MHSAA.com. Connect with us online and get everything you need all in one place.
right now.
And next up, it's the 5:30 p.m. game on Friday between number 1 Detroit Catholic Central and number 3 Houghton. And these teams played each other last year in the showcase. That was a big crowd. That was a big environment. There was a lot of views on our YouTube page. I expect a big crowd again on Friday.
I told both coaches privately, thanks for scheduling that. That's awesome. We all win. They don't have to do that. Either one of those coaches, you don't have to do that. But to say, hey, depending on who you're talking to, Holton, number 3 team in the state, they don't have to schedule a game like that. But it looks good on Cal to do that. It looks good on Micah to do that. And we all win because of that. So it's going to be fun. People are intrigued to see Holton 2 years in a row, one of the best teams in the state. And there were some questions coming in to this season about, how would the Gremlins be not only losing some of the players they lost, but losing a great guy like Corey. And Micah has done a fantastic job. And Catholic Central, the train keeps rolling. What a great weekend for them, Johnny. The train keeps rolling, so it's going to be fun. Can't wait for that one. 5:30 on Friday.
Our last game that we're going to be streaming on Friday night at 7:30 p.m. is number 8 Trenton against number 9 Marquette. I'm sure we're going to have another big audience from the third base, the restaurant up in Marquette.
I love every second of it. I think 2 teams that right now are probably teams that one I would say is probably number 2 in Division 2, and the other I would say is probably number 2 in Division 3. And I think that they're both going to come at you hard. I think they're both going to, do what they have to do to win every shift. And I think that's a testament to what Coach Clements does and certainly what Coach Garrow does. I think that is a dandy of a game to end Friday. It really is. That's one of the games. John, I know we were talking about other games, but that's one for me. 2 teams that play that way in the marquee matchup, I guess, of Friday night is awesome. So we're really happy to be bringing that to you. And we'll say hi to everybody in Trenton because they're already there, but we'll say hi to everybody up in third base in Marquette as well, because I know they'll be sitting there watching that game. And that is, to me, John, again, just one man's opinion, I think that's one of the games to watch for the entire weekend.
You can catch those 4 games on our State Champs YouTube channel starting at 1 p.m. on Friday. And shout out to our sponsors, the Alto Equipment Company, Lawrence Technological University, Warrior Hockey, the Michigan High School Hockey Coaches Association, the MHSAA, and how about Fago? They're going to be coming on board for this broadcast for your 3 stars of the game. And it's time now for our Wall Award update brought to you by our friends at Warrior Hockey. So, Sean, it is moving week.
Yeah, it is. Much like we were talking about with Player of the Year, we've seen a little bit more movement with the goalies as of late, but there could be more movement. If a guy comes out and puts on an absolute show, there's no way you can keep him off. I remember a few years ago, Cooper Black from Alpena, a lot of people were talking him up, but then we got a chance to see him up close and personal, and he was as advertised. He immediately went on the list, and obviously he's gone on to quite the successful career in college and probably beyond as well. So, John, all eyes are going to be on you, and especially when you're a goaltender, a lot of the eyes are already on you. So an opportunity for a guy to take a big step up in Trenton this weekend.
You can cast your vote for the top 10 at our website at statechampsnetwork.com. The leading vote getter will never get removed from the top 10. And that was our Wall Award update brought to you by Warrior Hockey.
Attention State Champs Nation! Applications are being accepted right now for the Detroit Athletic Club Foundation's Male and Female Michigan High School Athlete of the Year Awards. If you are a recognized first-team All-State athlete in a sport or projected to be one this school year, if you have at least an overall 3.0 GPA, and if you have demonstrated leadership through the school or as a community volunteer, we want you to apply. 6 male and 6 female student athletes will be nominated and each awarded $1,000 $1,000 towards college expenses. The winners will receive $5,000 each. The 27th Athlete of the Year Awards will take place at the Detroit Athletic Club the evening of Monday, June 3rd, and streamed live on the State Champs Sports Network. Nomination applications will be accepted through Friday, March 31st, and this is important. You cannot be nominated if you do not apply. Download the application today at dacathleteoftheyear.com. That's dacathleteoftheyear.com.
Curiosity appears to everyone, but few follow unyieldingly to where it calls them. To a place where thinkers dream of the unthinkable, and curiosity turns into magic. You'll find your calling is closer than imagined. The College of Engineering at Lawrence Technological University has all the technology and tools to make magic. Be curious. Make magic.
At Alto Equipment, we know when it comes to getting your job completed on budget and on schedule, uptime matters. Alto Equipment has partnered with the biggest names in construction, including Volvo, Lieboy, Bogen, Avant, ASV, and more to provide the state of Michigan with industry-leading service and support. Alto Equipment services all makes and models, and their technicians are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Do you have a big project? Alta Rents has you covered with the most diverse rental fleet in Michigan. Give them a call at 844-GO-TO-ALTA today.
Looking for a score, a schedule, a story? MHSAA.com has you covered. Our newly redesigned website has everything you need to follow high school sports in Michigan. And it's optimized for mobile use. Fans can submit scores on a Friday night, check playoff pairings and game times, or read about the student athletes from your community. Your first stop is MHSAA.com. Connect with us online and get everything you need all in one place.
Follow the pathway of curiosity to the ground floor of possibilities. Change the world we live in by designing the world of tomorrow. You'll find your calling is closer than imagined. The College of Architecture and Design at Lawrence Technological University has all the technology and tools to make magic. Be curious. Make magic.
And welcome back in to the beautiful Kennedy Recreation Center here in Trenton, along with my broadcast partner, Mike Ivesil. My name is Sean Belegian. Third period about to commence. What an entertaining first 34 minutes this has been, Mike. East Grand Rapids with a 4-2 lead over U of D Jesuit.
Yeah, it's the great thing about this event is we get to see teams that we normally don't, being where we are on the east side, and I couldn't be more pleased with this EGR team. The skill that they have, the speed that they play with, and the discipline that Coach Newton has them playing with. They have a system, they play it, and they beat you.
Trying to get back on it again, get that forecheck going. It's been successful for him so far. McKeegan causes a turnover. Love to see that happen. McKeegan causes a turnover, and EGR gets that forecheck going. We're going to be joined in just a second by another guest. We had a guest already here today, and we have another one coming, and his team had a big win here today. Of course, the head coach at Heartland, he and the Heartland Eagles come away with a 4-2 victory. Correct me if I'm wrong, Coach, but a 4-2 victory over a very solid Bay Rep squad. Coach Gadwa, thanks for joining us. How are you, bud?
You know what? Excellent. First thing I see is a venison stick up here, Sean.
Well, we saved one for you.
Oh, that's for me?
That's for you. There you go. We saved one for you.
Jalapeno cheddar and all.
You know who got us that? Micah. Micah from
This
Holton.
is a UP
It is
venison stick?
UP
Ricky.
approved. Shot from the point, doesn't miss by much. Coach Gadwa, I
Look
want
at
to
all
get
that
your
venison.
thoughts in just a second. Another shot just missed by Green. Back to the point is now it's UAD putting on a little pressure. Boy, an entertaining game here in this rink. Coach Gadwa, I know you've been busy with your team, but how much of this one have you seen?
Quite a bit, almost all of it. It's a great hockey game, and little ebbs and flows. You see it going back and forth. I'm really impressed with East Grand Rapids.
Taking the words right out of my mouth a second ago. Like, we don't get to see much of these guys being on the east side here, but watching them, their speed, their discipline, and what they do, their skill level. I mean, I thought I liked them at the finals last year. They're better.
Isn't it amazing, Rick? You know, Mike and I were talking about that. You know, everybody forgets that, yes, they knocked off Houghton, but they came this close to winning Division III. I mean, people forget that this was a team that came that close to winning Division III, and I'll tell you what, they're buying what Coach Newton is preaching, that's for sure.
I was going to say, Sean, they returned quite a bit of talent. I think they lost their goalie, right, from last year. And you know they got skill and talent. Here we go, 3-1.
2-on-1 here, just missed there as Coach Gadwa brought up trailer there, coming back the other way. Carter Kate, he's had himself a night. He spins in the corner, looks, passes in front. Green can't handle the rebound. It lay there for a second, deflected up and into the net.
I love their structure. You see a team that's structured and buying into defensive hockey as well, and they're not cheating it. And then you add this skill on top of it. I think they're going to be a player in D3 for sure.
Tell us about your game. As I mentioned, listen, Bay Reps are a very good team. Make no mistake about it. One of the most dynamic top lines anywhere. Just a good team overall. What'd you like about the way the Eagles played today?
We found a way. Again, we weren't overly pleased with our turnovers, but part of that's due to the Bay Reps and how they can press you. They got a handful of forwards that can really play.
Here comes Sharon. He's been active tonight. Centering pass just misses. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Ricky, you play so many of these tournaments a year. I know you are one of those guys. I've always respected you for years. You're like, I'll play anybody, anytime, anywhere. Hold that thought for just a second, because I want to tell you Alto Equipment knows when it comes to getting your job completed on budget and on schedule. Uptime matters. Alto Equipment partners with the biggest names in construction. Give them a call at 844-GO-TO-ALTA. Seriously, I respect the heck out of you. You load your schedule up every year. You play anybody, anywhere. But this really is the granddaddy of them all. This MIHL Showcase is next level each and every year.
100%. It's game after game. They're great games on every rink. Back to back to back all day long for a few days here. It's awesome.
How do you feel about the way your team is coming along? I know I told you this privately. I don't remember a team that moves the puck as well as your team moves the puck. How are you guys coming along as you look ahead to making another long run, which has certainly become a Heartland tradition under your coaching staff?
I appreciate that, Sean. I think we're coming along. It's just going to take... this is really the week, this first week of February here, where you see a lot of teams start to take their strides and start to put the icing on the cake. So we're just looking forward to this last month here.
All right, before we let you go, and really appreciate you coming over, Rick Gadwa, of course, the head coach of Heartland. Who do you have tomorrow for people that are interested in seeing your team play? Who do you have tomorrow?
They got Pilots from De La Salle.
Well, what a great matchup that'll be. Chad LaRose doing a great job with the Pilots. Another KLAAMIHL thing. You want to call some of the game, Ricky? You want to come here and call some of the game?
I can try, but I don't speak very well.
Well, it's that jerky. That's
that's
why.
what it is. You got to get
That's exactly it.
So, Coach,
Micah.
we're here about this event and trying to get as much out there about our players. Are there any players from Heartland that stood out to you today that you'd like to talk about?
Mike, I hate talking about my guys.
I put Mitchell on the spot, and he had to. I'm going to put everyone on the spot today.
You know what? You can't. There's a ton, obviously, but Jake Piettel, again, with 2 goals.
Yep.
He's leading our team. He's almost a goal game guy as a sophomore.
Okay.
Kid can shoot the puck. But then, there's some other. There's the Ian Castmo, our leader, captain.
My guy.
He's your boy.
Yeah.
And he brings it every day. So you just can see him do some special things out there.
Absolutely.
One of my favorite players to watch every year.
Yeah,
I've said it on the air. I love watching that kid play hockey. I really do.
I wish you had the opportunity. I've watched him since Mini Mite, Sean, and it's just amazing. When he was a Mini Mite all the way to now, what he's grown into and what you're doing to perfect more of his game as he gets older. But again, this is that youth we've talked about with the Heartland team.
Giveaway score!
Oh, and here we go.
What
Goals
a
and youth.
snipe by Brady Ross. Giveaway inside the line, and Ross with a snipe, and that's a big goal to put the Pioneers up 5-2. Coach Gadwa, I want you to look at this replay and tell me what you see.
Yeah.
You're going to play the role of Mickey Redmond here.
Oh, no, I hate doing that. Well, we got a little turnover here. Ross just waiting in the weeds, not overcommitting, able to create the turnover, and then he just finishes at the end, which we all want finishers, right?
And that's putting this guy on payroll. He's calling a game with us.
And Coach, that's that new wave of shot that we've seen come in where you're pulling that puck in and creating a new shooting lane.
Change the angle.
They come again,
and
another
you saw
rush. Right on top
saw
of
the
the
goalie
goaltender.
leaning far side, puck goes short side.
Schubeck. We got to batten down the hatches. Now the work is cut out. Score! McKeegan. And they have opened it up. This young East Grand Rapids Pioneers team, Ian McKeegan, and it's 6-2. I think we're getting a goaltending change.
Yeah, the pressure that was put on there, there was the freshman goalie that you get a lot of pressure on there. And again, what's he going to do? It's a point blank one-timer from the shot there, so nothing against the kid. He held in there. As we said in the second period, the goalies were holding both teams in the game.
No doubt about that. Coach, I know you have a lot to do. Really appreciate you taking the time coming up here. Seriously.
Do I get to call the next game?
If you want
CC Houghton, right?
Absolutely. You can come and shot another.
Oh, did you see the red light went on a little early?
Yeah, welcome to the game, Mr. Petrosev. He had to make a big stop early, huh?
Oh, absolutely. But if you're calling the game, I got a kid out there that you might want to watch. No?
Opportunity. Cubby's coming
Nothing to do
in.
with
Look at Green come out. Blue crease area.
He's a great player.
Ricky, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Rick Gadwa,
absolute
head
pleasure.
coach.
Thanks, Coach.
He's been one of the best and certainly an ambassador of the game, and we appreciate everything.
We got to get on the
Rick
golf
Gadwa
course again.
does.
Get Randy out there. Get Temple.
You should just you're in too many leagues.
Get a timeout here as well. UDJ, I think, trying to settle everything down with 11 minutes to go. They come in waves, don't they? We got to get a barbecue going. Forget about your golf game. We got to get a barbecue going.
Barbecue, golf. What could go wrong?
Coach Hunter, of course, a member of Rick Gadwa's staff for many, many years. Coach, how many championship rings you have? 2, 3? 2.
Well, it's the pressure and the game that EGR has been playing. You're starting to see some cracks here with UAD. Let's see if they can kill this penalty, Sean, get a little bit of momentum, and change this game around.
Face-off controlled by EGR. Albers with a point. Shot deflected by the ever-present Scott Millman. Boy, has he had a night here tonight. Albers keeps it in. Albers waits down to Millman. Millman centering pass, nobody home. Backhand comes in. Petrosov had to be very careful there. Petrosev. Now an opportunity to skate it out. Surdaz gets it down the ice, and they go for a change.
I can't get over how quick EGR turns the puck into shots. I mean, they're doing a great job right now.
Here comes Albers again, score. I think that just slipped in between the wickets, Mike. We're going to have to look for a replay, but I think Albers' shot just hugged the ice and went right between the wickets. Let's take a look at the replay in just a moment.
So who brings the puck up? I couldn't tell if that was Hoekstra or if it was Albers. Albers has got it. Hoekstra was right behind. The way they came to the bench tells me that it was Albers. It went straight through.
They have really opened it up, have the Pioneers.
When it rains, it pours.
7-2 now with 10 to go. I'm going to tell you what, Mike, this is going to be a difficult team for anybody to beat. Anybody to beat. I like this EGR team coming right back. UDJ gets one.
We can't take a breath, and let's hope UD can take this and go with it.
Carter Kate, I think, is going to get credit for this one. The deflection in front, it is, and that's a hat trick goal for Carter Kate.
We get the Hattie for Carter Kate, and again, taking a book out of the EGR, a page out of the EGR book. 15. Michael Schubeck turned and quickly got that puck to the net, and Kate's been there all game.
Yep. 7-3 now. Shades of our youth, Mike Iversel. A Smythe Division game has broken out here.
Yeah, and I would say that this game back in the day, this still wouldn't be over. The over-under was probably set at 12.
Yeah, no doubt. Brooks now content to chip it back in. Sharon trying to skate it out of his own zone. Tries to get that motor going. Here he comes with Kate. 2-on-2 the other way. Sharon lets a shot go green. Angles that aside into the corner. Kate down there. He's been out there for a while. Emotional leader for this UDJ team. And this is a good UDJ team. Make no mistake about that.
We've seen that in the spurts. They've hung with them. Again, a couple of cracks, and the puck just was bouncing the right way for EGR, and that's why we have a 4-goal separation right now. But it's safe to say on my end, this isn't a 4-goal game right now.
No, I agree with you. Boy, they just don't stop working, this EGR team. Hoekstra nearly got a break there. Puck goes all the way down the ice. Coming back to pick it up, McIntosh comes in near side to the point. UDJ had it for a moment, swept away outside. Here comes McKeegan. McKeegan goes outside and in. McKeegan with a backhand towards the net. And they finish their checks as well. This EGR team, my goodness gracious. They don't stop coming.
I believe EGR is putting Division III on notice right now. That a lot of people didn't expect us to be in the finals last year. A lot of people said it was a lucky Cinderella run. Well, guess what? We're back, we're better, and we're coming for you.
Yeah. Stropke, who was outstanding last year. He made an all-tournament team, if you recall.
Yeah.
Penalty being called here.
They could take both of them here.
Let's see.
We have a little interference, a little high stick. They got the high stick.
A Warrior Hockey supports the State Champs Hockey Player of the Year and the Wall Goalie of the Year. Vote for your favorite player or goalie at statechampsnetwork.com. Check out the latest gear at warrior.com. Thank you, Kevin and Chuck. Appreciate all that you do. This is going to be a UDJ power play. Is going to the net is Albers. So UDJ, Mike, there's a lot of time left in this one with 7:52 left. And the firepower of UDJ, you get a quick one here and things might get interesting.
Yeah, we saw.
Shot from the point. Rebound comes out. Backhanded away, but not out. Kept in. Back to the point. Moving in. Kate looking. Didn't get through. Still battling hard down there. Still working hard down there. Get it back to the point and finally out. Boy, good work there by number 2. We've called his name a bunch of times, and I think we're going to get things evened up here in a second. But Ian McKeegan is another one of those guys, Mike, that's had a good game here tonight.
Yeah, McKeegan's had a good one, and the play right there by Ross, he didn't dump it in. He was going to hold the puck, possess it, made a nice move, put enough pressure on him to draw the hooking penalty. Great play, took the momentum off that power play. But back to what we were saying is it didn't take EGR but, a minute and a half to put up 3 goals. This game's not out of reach if UAD can keep disciplined to what they want to do.
Yeah, Terrio goes to the box, Mike, and we'll play some 4-on-4 for a little bit. It's not for lack of effort tonight by UDJ. No. They're working their tail off. Make no mistake about that.
No, they just met a machine right now.
Yeah, Fleming throws it in deep. UDJ controls it to the line, but not out. Good move at the line to come in, creating some space for himself. Weaving in, out, centering pass, nobody home. Shot comes in, just misses by Green. Green's going to say enough of that and freeze it.
Oof.
Good job there as his defender, Stropke, shoves it back to him and says, no, get the whistle, get the whistle.
What we're talking about right now, and here comes UAD.
Ordinary classrooms got you snoozing. Dive into labs, studios, and your future at Lawrence Technological University. Be curious, make magic. To learn more, visit ltu.edu. 6:48 to go. 55 seconds from a short power play opportunity for East Grand Rapids. Puck stays in the corner. Kept in at the line. Goaltender tips it up off the high glass, far side. And coming back the other way is Hoekstra. Hoekstra gets it poked away. Carter Kate back on it. He's got 3 already, looking to add to it. Plays it to himself, centering pass, nobody home. EGR coming the other way in transition. Hoekstra just going to shoot it in deep. Puck comes into the corner. 15 seconds will be a short, and I do mean short, power play for EGR. In front of his own bench right now, McManus, far side to number 3, Graham Sessa. And now a 28-second power play for the Pioneers with 5:45 to go. Breaking out now. Millman takes it outside. He gets rubbed out by 2 Cubbies. Millman gets back up, sends it back to the point. Working it down low for Millman. Now an opportunity.
Oh.
Score! What a shot! And that's going to go in the books as a power play goal. Mike, I'm going to say it again. Millman makes things happen. Yes, somebody else is going to get the goal, and what a snipe by Oliver Owen. But Scott Millman never gave up on that play.
No, he wasn't going to give up on it, and we're going to see it on this replay to where he gets here. Oh, and he just chips it again. I'm giving him the assist. You're giving him the assist. I don't know if they're going to give him assist on that one. They missed the one on the first in the first period, but he made that play on the board, kept that puck alive, and that shot, wow.
Well, don't forget, we've got our Fago 3 stars at the end of the game, and we've got our on-ice interview with Rockin' Rye Robbie. Play called. As I mentioned, stay tuned at the end of the game for the Fago 3-star of the game. Fago, the one true pot. Find your favorite flavor at stores everywhere or at fago.com. 5:06 to go in this one, 8-3. Pioneers on top. An entertaining game, though, folks. Mike, this is thoroughly enjoyable.
Yeah, and when you're in the midst of doing 4 games, sometimes you need something a little extra to keep you going. And thank you, UAD and EGR, for being our natural caffeine and keeping us up for the rest of the day.
Play called at the line on the offside. 4:49 to go. They're not giving it up, this UDJ team.
I wouldn't expect so. They're a hard-working, physical, proud team. And you know Coach Moretz isn't going to let them stop.
No. Coach Fleming, of course, one of his assistants Long-time coach at this level, a couple different places. He was in Berkeley, of course, with Brother Rice, on Coach Chappett's staff, and now with UDJ. And UDJ still coming at it. Centering pass, nobody home. Opportunity for EGR to skate it out. It's Ross. Playing catch with Albers. Ross tries to play it to himself, gets it poked away. Albers back on it. He's had a strong night. Albers working in with himself. Rebound comes out. Play whistled down. 4:22 to go. 2-1 Orchard Lake St. Mary's on top of Byron Center on the other ring.
Oof. And as fast as this game's going, we're going to be able to catch the end of that game.
I think so.
Another great matchup at this MIHL showcase. Sorry about that, folks. I stole Sean's sheet with the names on it. He was doing sign language, so we went a little radio dead there for a second.
Sharon pass comes over. Boy, didn't miss by much. Belasia's shot from 15 feet. Didn't miss by much. 50 feet, check that. Some pressure here now. Give UDJ credit. They aren't giving it up.
No, they haven't mailed it in. They're still playing physical, battling there in front of the net. Graham Sess is doing a great job on this power play.
3:40 left. Still putting pressure on. Centering pass swept away by Pioneers.
But just when we say that, you get EGR blocking the passing lanes and turning the puck over and getting it out.
Captain McKeegan that time. He's had a strong night. Davis Rushmore back in behind his own net, trying to clear it out. Kept in by Cubbies. 3:10 to go. Centering pass, nobody home. Here comes Oliver Owen. Oliver Owen taking his time, gives it up to Rushmore. Rushmore, nice move at the line. Rushmore comes in, shot high, didn't miss by much. Comes all the way down. Lamange gonna pick it up himself. Play it back with 2:50 to go.
Just so smart. So as both of us just looked at each other with that
Smart
play.
team.
He could have forced that up the strong side board. He turns, he knew he was being supported behind him, and it breaks out.
Nothing wrong with doing that. Nothing wrong with doing that in any way, shape, or form. Hey, celebrating the 50th anniversary of high school hockey in Michigan. For schedule, scores, and standings, our friends at the Coaches Association tell you to go to the hub. MIHS Hockey Hub.com. 2:15 to go in this one. 8-3. Pioneers on top. Mike, I agree with something you said earlier. This is not an 8-3 hockey game. This has been closer than an 8-3 hockey game.
Yeah, and I mean, it's been exciting. It's been up and down. There's been chances all over the place. Breaks go one way sometimes. It's the way the hockey game goes.
Yep, no doubt about it. Here they come again, looking for more. Nolan Brooks. Looking far side. He was looking for number 24, Finley Weilinga. Couldn't connect with him. Now UDJ tries to get something going. Just promptly punched back in by Henry Cuff. Minute and a half to go in this one. Neither one of these teams stopped coming. That's what's made this such an entertaining game here tonight. Cubbies try the other side. Cuff stops it. He chips it ahead. Gonna play it forward right here. That is Gosens out there. Jake Gosens, sophomore, wearing number 21. Big hit right in front of the penalty box with 58 seconds to go. UDJ still coming.
Yeah, they're not backing off, Sean.
No, not at all. Shot back in. UDJ has to touch up, get on side. D to D back behind the net. Giveaway there. UDJ still working, still rooting. Opportunity in front. Stick got in the way of that. Good hard work down there by Balasha. That's going to go the length of the ice. That is going to be icing with exactly 29 seconds to go.
Didn't know if we were going to get a whistle so I could make the statement. Just to, again, further home the point of the discipline we've been talking about with EGR. They changed their forecheck up a little bit. They were going real light, letting them come out 2-2-1. There was a UAD forward behind the D. It didn't phase him. No one was screaming behind you. He knew there was someone back supporting him. No stress in it whatsoever. They know where they're going to be.
Shot off the draw that time. That was Perry Christie letting a shot go. Back in behind the net. He's still on it again. 10 seconds left to go in this one. A convincing win here for the East Grand Rapids Pioneers as they continue to be one of the top teams on the west side and come away with an 8-3 victory over UAD Jesuit. What a win, Mike Ivesil, by the Pioneers.
Yeah. I'm going to be surprised, Sean, if we're not watching them play as we sit and take in the MHSAA state championships. And again, Division III, right?
Yep.
People talk about it. Some people want to sleep on it. Division III is really putting people on notice this weekend, Sean.
No doubt about it. No doubt about that. Of course, the two teams meet at center ice, shake hands, congratulate each other. What an entertaining game here. Bravo to both these teams for working so hard here today. But today, it's East Grand Rapids coming away with an 8-3 victory. All right, Mike, you ready?
Yes.
Brought to you by our friends at Fago, your Fago 3 stars.
And as we said, it wasn't an 8-3 game. There was players all over this ice today doing well. Aiden Sharon for UAD was one that kind of stood out. I've got to give a shout-out also to Joe Green, the goalie for EGR. I thought he kept him in the game in that second period that allowed it to be this. Number 16, Charlie Hoekstra, played a great game. But let's get to the 3 stars. Number 3, our third star, James Elbers, number 19 out of EGR. What a great game. He was the catalyst leading a lot of the offense that was going. The number 2 star, we can't forget about UAD's Carter Kate, number 24, with the Hattie. In better times, we might have thrown the hat on the ice for him. Great game. He was all over getting pucks to the net. My number 1 star should be a shock to nobody. It was the name that was said the most throughout the day. Number 4, Scotty Millman. And we could talk about the assists. We could talk about the goals. But Sean, what a hard worker. What a hard-nosed hockey player, and he got our Fago number 1 star of the game.
Well, let's throw it down to the ice level where once again Rock and Rye Robbie is chatting with our first star of the game.
I'm down on the ice with the Fago stars of the game, the number 1 star, Scotty Millman, and the number 2 star, James Elbers. Scotty, first of all, let's just talk about that game. That first period was one of the best back-and-forth hockey periods I've seen in a while. But just overall, you guys were flying. There's physicality. There's tons of goals scored. Let's talk about the team's play a little bit. Yeah, we knew we'd had to kind of get high intensity right away. Thought we matched them right away. Then we kind of came above it and really came together. Got a lot of pucks to the net early and luckily got a couple in. Yeah, and you got a couple in as well. 2 goals on the night. Just talk about what you're seeing, how well you were feeling down on the ice.
To be honest, first was just rebound and kind of letting the game come to me a little bit. Shout out to my teammates. Some great plays there, and just a great team win.
Absolutely. And James, it was a heck of a night for you as well. Talk about your play a little bit.
We just got our goals set high as a team. We've been working as a team, like some tic-tac-toe plays there, and we're going to keep going, keep winning games, high scoring like that. So,
both Fago stars are just very humble players, all for the team. And gentlemen, as a part of being the Fago stars of the game, you being the number 1 star, you get a Fago shirt and some Dream orange cream soda. Show the shirt. Show the shirt.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the boys back home on the live stream. Yes, sir.
And hey, everybody back home wants to know, what is the favorite Fago flavor?
Shoot. What's the Mountain Dew one?
I'm not sure. I'm a big Rock and Rye guy.
Yeah,
John's a big great.
Rock and Rye, no doubt, Rock and Rye.
And James, how about you? Favorite Fago flavor?
Shit. Dreamin' orange cream soda.
There we go. And back up to you guys.
That's outstanding. Good stuff. Moon Mist, by the way.
Moon Mist.
Fago Moon Mist.
Of course you would know that.
Of course I would know that. No doubt about that. Final score here, of course, East Grand Rapids comes away with an 8-3 victory. An entertaining game. Wasn't exactly an 8-3 game. Mike, we're not even close to being done yet. As a matter of fact, we're only halfway through. We have 2 more broadcasts here tonight.
Yeah. And again, just building one after another after another. It's going to be tough to live up to that last game that we just saw, but I'm fairly certain that the Shamrocks from Catholic Central and the Gremlins out of Houghton are going to try their best to give us some entertainment.
Final score here in this one, East Grand Rapids comes away with an 8-3 victory over UAD Jesuit. For my broadcast partner, Mike Iveso, the best crew in the world, my name is Sean Belegian saying so long from State Champs.
State Champs Game Time Live is brought to you by Lawrence Technological University. Be curious, make magic. The future of education begins at ltu.edu. Alto Equipment, Michigan's #1 construction equipment provider, proudly representing the industry's top brands. Get the right equipment for your project every time with Alto Equipment. Warrior Hockey is proud to support Michigan High School Hockey Player and Goalie of the Year awards. Warrior Hockey is made for this. Fago, the one true pot. The Michigan High School Hockey Coaches Association, celebrating the 50th anniversary of high school hockey in Michigan. For schedules, scores, and standings, go to the hub, MIHSHockeyHub.com. And the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics.